Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwadner. I'm the founder and publisher of Selling Power magazine. And today we have the great pleasure of meeting with Kurt Kretschmann, Chief Revenue Officer of Verti.com. Welcome, Kurt.
Thank you so much. I appreciate being here, and it's great to finally be on your show.
Verti is a training company that uses virtual reality tools to improve human performance.
That's our mission, to improve human performance by making experiential learning accessible and affordable to everyone on the planet. And the way that we're accomplishing that is, first of all, keeping our prices low and getting to scale, but most importantly, helping all of those folks who are involved in learning and development, whether it's the HR side or technical training, and now even the sales side, bringing to them immersive training tools that can take their existing programs and really bring them in what we'll just call to the modern era.
The way I understand it is that if you do it right, you can transform a training organization and compress the onboarding from 6 months to 4 weeks.
That's true. In the context, I think what's exciting to talk with you about today, particularly is how we use VR to onboard our sales team at lightning speed, and how we've used our own platform and turned that same process around to help other sales organizations with their training.
Walk me through the process. Let's say I get onboarded today and you want me to make sales calls 2 or 3 weeks from now. What process do I go through?
Verti is designed as a learning and development platform for interactive training. It's designed in 3 components. It's a simulation. The first product is an interactive video where you create simulations. And a lot of people use 360 video. So it has this really immersive aspect. And then they bring it into the platform and they create interactive elements on top of that video. The second thing we do is we have a product called Virtual Human, where it's a natural language process. It's a 3D avatar that you can actually talk to. You feed the logic and you can create branching storylines, and you feed it questions and answers, and then you can start interacting, and it'll start talking to you, and it's really cool. And we use that in the medical community already. And our third product is a video streaming platform that we haven't launched yet, but what it does, it's essentially like a coaching tool or for webinars. It's very similar to what we're doing right now. The ability that you can record something with multiple people, you can broadcast, you can schedule events. What is unique about Verti is that it's not off-the-shelf content. It's a platform that's designed to be self-service. So any sales leader can take their existing assets and import them and customize them based on their tailored scenario. By using the 360 video, they get fully immersed in that environment and all the dynamics that are going on, and they can zoom in and understand what's going on. And then the layers that we put on, that the organization will put on top, asking questions, making sure that they're not only watching, but they're engaged in the content. That is what is improving the retention. You can see lots of things where people used to think of VR as really sort of gimmicky and sort of maybe more oriented to gamers, but that we're focused on the enterprise, corporate environments, and our customers are global.
The same technology that's used for teaching doctors is now available to salespeople, which is extraordinary.
100%. And even one of our board members is a pioneer in medical robotics. And that was one of his his same interest in Verti is how much we can do for not just the medical industry. We're working obviously with medical device companies as well as pharma, and their sales teams are using our platform to demonstrate their products because, one, it's harder and harder to travel, to be on site. There's lots of logistics. Their products are quite complicated. So using VR really helps give dimensionality. Right. And we're now moving that into our customers' hands on the sales side. And that's sort of an interesting piece to see how other sales leaders are embracing this. All this is facilitated by this virtual reality platform. And more sales teams are not just remote, but they're global. So what we're finding, again, another sort of feedback that we get from our customers is that they can produce content with a general theme, but then easily localize it by each of those team members in the field in their particular country, which has unique customs, language, and other market sensitivities that they can augment that training with. So it feels much more tailored and unique to that environment.
Let's talk about cost. How much does it cost per month per salesperson?
Yeah, we have a really simple, transparent pricing model. $25 per end user per month, period.
I think it's wonderful. I remember an old saying by General Suvorov from the Russian army. He says, train hard to fight easy. And I think that you have put a lot of hard work into making learning easier and more immersive and accelerate it and make it more affordable. And I commend you for helping improving the profession of selling.
The only thing that matters in this process is just being thoughtful in the design of the content. After that, right, anyone who's a seller is ambitious and keen to learn. They're gonna soak it up and use it. But just let's be thoughtful about how you present the content.
Absolutely. Where can people learn more about Verti?
Well, at Verti.com, one of the great things about working at Verti is working with my partner, Alex Young, the CEO. Alex is not only a medical doctor by training, a surgeon, as I mentioned, but he is a content, he loves to create content and share his content. So you will see podcasts, you will see interviews that he's doing, you'll see our blogs, you'll see supporting video content that's on the website. So it's there, but just as easily, you can DM me, you can hit me up. I'm at Kurt@Verti.com, and I'm happy to, set up demos, talk to people, and really do what we do, right? Which is share our stories.
Well, thank you for your time, Kurt. I recommend that everybody goes to Verti.com. It will help you accelerate learning and onboarding.